Hey everyone, it's Fionn and welcome back to my channel, Cruisinol Eva Chanel. I hope you're all very well. In today's video, I want to talk about my favourite booktubers of 2025. I have watched a lot of booktube this year, once again, and it just brings me so much joy. And I want to spread that joy and share the love. So buckle in. I'm sure you've heard of most of these people before, but why not talk about them and get festive and merry? So according to my YouTube YouTube recap. By the way, is that new this year? Because I do not recall having it before. But according to that, my most watched YouTuber of this year is Ellen Catherine, which checks out because I have watched a lot of her videos this year. She posts consistently twice a week on a Wednesday and a Sunday, so there's always something new to watch. And same with any of these creators, I will happily sit on the sofa with a cup of tea and a pack of biscuits and watch them like that. Or I'll happily have them on while I'm pottering, doing jobs around the house. It just depends what I'm doing. She posts very consistently and she posts a lot of vlogs, which is my favourite bookish video to consume from any creator. I love watching reading vlogs. And the thing is with Ellen is she's very creative in the way that she chooses the books to read for the vlogs. So for example, this year I know she's done a deck of cards chooses my reads and other things like that. She also is a fan of a scavenger hunt reading vlog, which I am too. And in the past, I don't know if this was this year, but she's done like my nails choose my reads, maybe even my tattoos choose my reads. She's just very fun in the way that she does it, and she's very creative in that way. We don't necessarily have super similar reading taste. Ellen reads a lot of romantasy, which is not really my thing. I've only just started to dip my toe into fantasy a little bit. But the thing is about her, she is very articulate and specific about the reasons she likes or doesn't like a book. And she's very honest as well, which I really appreciate. But the way that she's able to pinpoint what it is that she does or doesn't like about a book kind of makes me able to think about, am I gonna like this book? Where, you know, which I do it too. I just go, yeah, this was amazing. Or no, I didn't like it, without giving too much explanation. Then it's hard to gauge whether that's going to line up with something that you want to read yourself. But with Ellen, I feel like she does make it easier because she's very articulate about it. I also find her very inspiring, her dedication to her channel and her content creation, because she does this on the side. She has a full-time job, but she's still posting 2 videos a week and of very good quality. And I think that just comes from genuine love and passion for doing this and the opportunities it's created for her. You can tell she's so grateful and she just does it because she loves it. At least I hope I'm reading that right, and I hope she is still absolutely loving it because we're loving it. Next up we have Maisie May, who I definitely spoke about last year as well. And Maisie, I just love her content. She just seems like such a genuinely lovely person, really down to earth and someone that I would want to be friends with. I love watching her videos and oh, I just think she seems so nice. She did have a big reading slump this year, so she didn't post a video for quite some time. And when that, which is fine, like you've got to put yourself first, that's absolutely fine. But when that video dropped, when she came back, I was so excited when I saw her in my subscription box. And she's been back a little bit more consistently since then. So I think she is well and truly out of her slump, which is great news for her. And us too, because it means we get more videos of her. I really like her. I love watching her videos. By the way, I will be linking all of these channels in the description. Who have we got next? I've been back into Sarah Caroli a bit this year. I really like her videos as well. I love her reading blogs. She is another person who can be quite articulate about the books that she reads, and also I think she does read quite a wide variety, which I really like to see. I like to think I read a good variety of books, so it's nice to watch people who also read a variety, who can give a variety, how many times can I say that, of recommendations, different books, different things to try, and I really like her videos. Another person who seems so lovely, and her editing is very good. I really like it. We also have Mally. I love watching Mally's videos, and she moved out of her family home this year into a new apartment of her own. And that was so fun to watch, and like the change in her content from her feeling like she had this whole space to her own to film her vlogs was so nice to see. And she posts a lot of vlogs, and she also is someone who reads a lot of variety, so that's something that I really like to see. I feel like on Bookstagram you can see your algorithm can kind of move into one thing, so to watch people who like one specific genre suddenly you're getting loads of romance books or romantasy or thriller or whatever it is, and then or people not really talking about books but talking about the like weekly reports and stuff, which is all lovely to see, but I feel like it can kind of merge into just being a lot of the same thing because that's the way your algorithm works out. So it's nice to see people who are reading lots of different things and you can see all of that in one video. That was an absolute ramble, but I hope it makes sense. Another newfound favourite of this year is Anna Robin. She posts a lot of bookish videos and she just, I mean, I say the same thing for everyone because I like watching people who seem nice, but she just seems genuinely nice. And that is a lot of what there is to it. Like, if you seem nice, then I'm going to want to listen to you talk, and you're talking about something I love, which is books, then I'm going to want to be involved in that. Anna Robin ticks those boxes. Same with Katie Whitrock. I love watching Katie's TBR videos. They hit the spot for me. Katie's TBR videos, love. And then probably one of the smallest, booktubers that I've picked up this year is Keisha Marie, and it's been really nice to kind of watch her confidence grow of talking to her camera, making her videos, and I've enjoyed watching that. Then we have the Emmys. So Emmy, she has been on BookTube for a very, very long time, I think, and I'd kind of watch her videos sporadically, but this year I've really got into watching her Move It or Lose It videos. So she's been like, Read It or Unhaul It. Read It or Unhaul It's basically because she was moving house and she needed to figure out what she's bringing, and those videos that she makes are very long, like a good hour, and they're just nice. Like, I'll watch them over the course of a few days while I'm getting things done, and just really enjoy that. She seems a very gentle soul who just loves to read. Love it. And then the other Emmy Rossum, I don't think I ever watched her before this year. I think she is someone whose channel blew up pretty recently, like in the last 2-3 years maybe. I could be totally wrong about that. But she also, the passion in her eyes when she's talking about books, and she's making her reading vlogs, and I think every month she does a 24-hour readathon, so you just get to see, and she is such a fast reader, so you just get to see her talk about so many books in one short video, and she's just getting so excited about them, and it's so fun to watch. Going back to the Move It or Lose It videos from Emmy, I also really like Beth Morvant. She is actually her videos are the first iteration of Read It or Unhaul It that I saw, and she calls it Bookshelf Ultimatum, and she has like 400 or 600 or something crazy books on her physical TBR, and she put them all in this big jar, and she just pulls out 5 and she's got to read them all by the end of the video, and I really enjoy watching those. And then a couple of non-bookish honourable mentions. I know I mentioned Whispering Willow ASMR in this video last year. She's still the queen of ASMR to me. I love her ASMR videos. They hit the spot every time and they make me feel so safe and relaxed and cozy. But a new discovery for me this year, Alexandria ASMR with the $5 challenge. What's her name? $5 Girl series. Slaps every time. Love a bit of Alexandria ASMR. Whispering Willow and Alexandria. I do watch a lot of other ASMR as well, but those are my top 2. Absolute creme de la creme of ASMR. Love. And I think that is everything. Listen, I love BookTube and I watch loads of different people, so I couldn't talk about them all because we'd be here for ages, but those are kind of my top few absolute favourites of this year, and I hope they continue to post lovely content in the new year, which I will be watching. Yeah, if you haven't watched any of these people before, go and check them out. They are wonderful people with wonderful channels talking about wonderful things, books, and it's just a really fun time. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you tomorrow for the next day of Bookmas. Bye!